What's that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What it do, people? What it do? What it do? Yeah, Chicago's finest, baby. Let's get it.
Don't want $1, and don't you give me a dime until you bring back that little girl.
Hey yo, my mama was the block, my daddy was the corner. I learned it in early days, them boys will run up on you, but me, I hits the bottom. Whenever I'm in your hood and walk with that mentality, I wish them boys would straighten your back, straighten your hat. No, not Mr. Yak. I got Baltimore boys creeping in from the back, and they strap, and they tuck, and they ready to roll. I got natives and Puerto Ricans that snatch your soul, so I salute the whole team just for holding me down. We bout to open up them eyes when we come to your town. So from Chi-Town to B-More, all the way down to Cali, best believe Mr. Yak. Boys, they get bounded over corner.
Plus 36, if I pay that 36, I'ma need a cheater tip. I can't sell no weight of this. If I sell some weight of this, I'ma have to do the whip. Stretch it, I perfect it. Extra 9 and 10 to split. This is trapping, man, it's fine to play. And never mind play. Pay no never mind the haters got the block now with the red laser. We get them in, we get them off. How you want it? Hard or soft? You can get it. Hard or soft? Playboy if you pay the cost. Yeah, no luck, all hustle. On the grind, no dribble, all juggle. Bitch pressing all the weight, but no muscle. Big bulldog, but no muzzle. Anybody can get it. We got choppers as tall as a midget. Listen, we got choppers as tall as a midget. Lights out, crickets.
Chi-Town born, but teenage raised in Baltimore. That means I probably slang dope, go to church and lust for whores. Can't breathe, but it make you bleed for the spoils of war. Conscious killer, shout out to them boys in the core. 44s and multiple tours will make you raw. You can never erase all the horror you saw. Don't matter Iraq, Hackensack, or Utah. Crimes perpetrated by the long arm of the law. Don't play the game the way they want and they gon' get you, boy. Better honor the code or they gon' hit your bar. The streets and the police share the teeth of the same beast. So if you wanna eat, do as told and have a feast. Me, I'm too big for your streets, your secret meets in your church, your government schemes and slavery work. Real God on my team, man made me a jerk. More Malcolm than Martin partner, so don't get yourself hurt on my corner.
On my corner. Whoa, 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 whoa. What up, what up, what up, what up? Don't go. Whoa, whoa. What it do, what it do, what it do, folks. Man, like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share, man. Yak Chicago's finest. What up, people, man. I want to appreciate anybody that's going to tap in, anybody that's going to catch it on the replay, anybody that's going to tap in a week from now, see what a nigga talking about, man. Appreciate it. Man, today I got if everybody get a chance, man, go to my community wall, man. I wind up putting up, man, me and Mac Legend, RAP's last live performance at the Shrine in Chicago, Illinois, man. We was opening up a Dipset. I put that footage up today, man. I actually got the footage sent to me today. And man, it sent me like, man, took me back. I'm like, damn, that was, excuse me, that was a real good night, It's like, man, we was at the top of our game at that time too. I mean, that was 2014, man, my last performance, It was like, man, after that, y'all heard the story. If you checked it out, a lot of things transpired right after that performance right there. So man, it was bittersweet, you know what I mean? Seeing it was like, man, it's like history, man. That's a good thing. And I'm like, man, my bro was talking today, like, man, we moved so much, we moved around so much, all the photos and stuff like that, we wound up losing in our travels along the way, because it was like, man, we had so many photos and pictures of stuff we done with people. You know what I mean? I had photos and video with Forrest Whitaker. You know what I mean? What's Chauncey from Minister Society? I hung out with him one night. You know what I mean? It's like, man, we had so many photos and, you know what I mean, of our travels and people that we sat down and chopped it up with, people that we, you know what I mean, formally was introduced to while we was doing it, moving around, doing that music, man. And I've touched a lot of people. I've met a lot of people, man. And it's like, when I be on here telling some of my situations I've been in, I have so many people, man, that ain't no way Act did that. Ain't no, man, yes way, man. It's like, man, I ain't doing no line on here. It's like, man, no, I've done some things, man, in my day, man, that dudes that get on here lying about that they done. You know what I mean? It's like, man, those are my actual facts and actual, man, times that I've done things. Man, my brother reminded me of something tonight. He said, man, you ain't even mentioned when we was with Above the Law. We was in the studio with Above the Law, and I had totally forgot about that. Hutch, man. That's when they had just put out the one joint, Black Superman. Matter of fact, that song was just coming out, and it was banging real hard. That probably was their biggest seller right there. So me, the Mac, Big Ron Goldfingers, who's in Pomona, California, because that's where Above the Law was from. We was up in the studio with them up in there, man. They wound up wanting to do some stuff with us. And man, it was like, man, had a lot of people in our travels, man. It's like, man, there's be so much stuff that I forgot. But that performance, man, shit brought back some good memories, man. Like my brother Chot, man, he was there. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Chot. He was actually in Chicago with me for that performance. So like, man, it bring a lot of good memories and bad memories back from it. You know what I mean? But it's like, man, that's history. That's part of my history. That's part of my story. That's part of my everything. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, but that was one of the nights, man, where everybody there saw, they saw what R.A.P. was about. You know, it's like, man, we wound up when we did the mic check that night. I can remember that, man, because all the artists, all the performers was there. And it was like, man, a lot of the dudes and shit, they knew each other. It was like, man, me and my bro was in there. We ain't know none of these cats, none of these females, nobody that was performing. We didn't know none of them. So everybody looking at like, you know what I mean, trying, like, who the hell is these cats? But then with our mic check, we wound up doing one of our actual songs, you know what I mean? They was like, who the fuck is they? That shit was like, man, a lot of people don't even be knowing how to control they breathing in the mics and shit. So it was like, man, they barely had to tweak our mics or anything. You know what I mean? They was like, man, y'all dudes, like, y'all really like some, man, we had our own microphone. Man, all you gotta do is set my shit up on what channel you gonna set it up on. You know what I mean? So it was like, we was prepared, and it shocked a lot of people that was there because we had been gone so long, nobody even knew who R.A.P. was coming that night and shit until we got up there, man. We knocked their head back. You know what I mean? For real. But man, anybody get a chance, man, go to my community wall, man, and check that live performance out. I was like, man, that was a good piece of footage there. My wife, she like, man, you gotta edit it, get some of the stuff, because our beats was based the fuck out. So it might seem staticky coming out of your TV or something, looking at it on YouTube, but that shit was just knocking like a motherfucker. But that was one of them good nights, man. It's like, man, I got the guy Jeff. Damn, what was his name, babe? Jeff, damn, I forgot the nigga name. He's out Towson here in Baltimore, man. But that was my actual first professional studio that I went in did some recording in. He still had my masters, my reels, and all of that. Jeff Order Productions. That's who it is. Yeah. So I was like, man, I got to get in touch with him again. Talked to him some years back, and he still had everything. He was like, man, we could come pick it up. But I'm on my hands on all of my material. I got to get my stuff from Jeff and my old CEO, OG Fresh. He's in Atlanta now. But he got all the masters and the reels from my California music. I got to get my hands on all my music. I want my entire catalog. You know what I mean? So I have my hands on everything I've done, and we've lost some, man. We've lost music because, man, we had an ASR 10 back then, and we had our studio up in we had a detail shop on Route 40 up here in B-More. But they wound up raiding it. They raided our house, the studio, and the car wash, and the bar all at the same time at this one particular day. So all the studio equipment, they wound up, man, they just destroyed all our shit. The police did, you know what I mean? They just tore shit up in there, just like. Then when our so-called homeboys, we sit up in there to try to recoup the remainder, he stole shit. Somebody wasn't in there, but came out later on that he had collected a lot of that studio equipment when he sold the shit, you know what I mean? So we lost so much music along the way, you know what I mean? Songs that was completed, all type of stuff. So it's like, man, I'm going to get all my hands on all of my catalog, so I have all of that at the tip of my finger, so I can, man, I'm going to shit, it's mine, man. Every joint, every time I say something, I'm going to play one of my joints, one of me and Bro's joints, because shit's ours, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody got to listen. Fast forward that motherfucker if you got to, because I'm playing him short ass. Like, for real. It's like, man, that performance was it was a lovely night. It's like after we got off the stage, the crowd like shifted with us, because as we was performing, our people was over there setting our booth and everything up, all the posters. We was setting hoodies, tees, had all the posters and shit up, had all the racks of the CDs. So as we performed, a lot of people out of the crowd like traveled right over there with us and start purchasing our shit. So it was a real productive night. It was a night that showed a lot of cash. You know what I'm saying? Mac Legend, Mr. Yak was two of the best ever do it. I stand on that. I will not state otherwise, people. Because I mean that shit. Real for real. But man, anybody get a chance, man, get on my community wall, man. Check out that last live performance, Mr. Yak, you dig? Man, I'm just trying to show as much as possible to show, man, the authenticity, everything that I say on here, the factual details, pictures, live, everything, video. So, man, it can be traced, it can be backtracked. Anything I say on here, man, can be, found out about, So let it be known, man. Ain't no lies, man. No lies. All actual facts. I stand on that. I'm also gonna still do the phone tap in on here, man. I do that this week actually. Just randomly go down my catalog, you know what I mean, and call some people up, man. Chop it up with some people that actually know me. And do it on live, you know what I mean? Ask a few questions, man. So, man, y'all got some questions y'all want the people to ask you to solidify or document some of this truth? Let me know. I'm asking some of the people, and I guarantee, like I said before, man, everybody I talk to, I guarantee all of their responses gonna be the same. Because, man, same dude for a very long time, So, man, everybody, man, you get a chance, man, go to my community wall, man. Check out that live performance at the Shrine, 2014, Chicago, Illinois. R.A.P. Mac Legend and Mr. Yak. Yeah. Appreciate it, man. Everybody like, subscribe, and share. Check it out, Just, man, showing some history, man, that count. This shit really counts, Some people might take it for granted. Some people might not even understand it, but man, this shit is real, So man, that's what it is, people. So everybody, man, have a good one. Everybody stay tight, man. Stay vigilant, and you know what I say to them. You ain't got to respect me, but you will not disrespect me. Holla back.
Get paid up to 2 days early.
Baby, I'm taking them out with a banger. Everybody, man, have a good one, man. Tap in with me, folks. Get up with your boy.
First of all, man, Chicago cannot wait. First of all, man.
Here they come, that's them shot town boys, that's the OG block boys making that noise. They don't want no problem, just all about their business. If you wanna start the drama, they can't wait to finish. Baby mama tripping, ain't trying to catch a case. I'm dealing with this tension now, this crown is in my face. You didn't pay attention, man, I told you from the gates. Now him in the chair, getting him teeth replaced, no way.
About the shot. Dixmoor, Harvey, Mudville, Thorn, Wildcats, Parks, Garvey. South side of the shot, you better ask somebody. Man, we keep it cracking, cowards running for the lobby.
This here it ain't a hobby, hotter than wasabi. Legend is an original, these dudes is all copy. Style is just sloppy, hooks is all poppy. There you little tight jean rappers try to stop me.
Boy, pay your respect when you walk up on the back. Call your head up like a pumpkin, have you shaking like Tourette. We the Yankees on the Mets. Ready, place your bets. New team trapping in your city, Brooklyn Nets.
Brand new but old school, super hot but so cool. Trip if you want to, some folks will approach you. Roll with a gang of wild ladies that will poke you. You think this is a game? Well, somebody should have coached you. Here they come, that's them Shot-Town boys. That's the OG block boys making that noise. They don't want no problem, just all about their business. If you wanna start the drama, they can't wait to finish. Baby mama tripping, ain't trying to catch a case. I'm dealing with this tension now, this crown is in my face. You didn't pay attention, man, I told you from the gates. Now him in the chair, getting him teeth replaced, no way. Everybody wanna talk about Mac when they don't know nothing about Mac. Matter of fact, way back when he used to sell crack, east side, body more big boy in the back. I was giving them packs, wasn't working on tracks, I was working them stacks, collecting them tax, making them backs, that's just the facts. I'm a legend in these streets, you best pass. I'm going back in like a whirlwind pyramid. Everybody partying, everybody feeling it. Hands up high, let me know that I'm feeling it. Try to stand on the wall, and it all that's all too raw. Never fall on my ball, through it all, stand tall, never fall. Praise God, throw it up, raise your cup when the rap boys flipping it.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute, baby bro. You ain't gotta kill them yet, cause they already know. This is 35th and State, Chi-Town Ghetto. Get it, boo, church maniac. Yak is in the dough. From Chi-Town to Cali, back to Baltimore, Canada, Lil Rock, down to N.O. Rap's headliner, or we still in the show. Whoever thinks they want it, press record and go, no play.
Here they come, that's them Shot-Town
Anybody
boys.
want
That's
it?
them OG
Press
block
record and
boys
go,
making
baby.
that noise. They don't want no problem, just all about their business. If you wanna start the drama, they can't wait to finish. Baby mama tripping, ain't trying to get your case. I'm dealing with this tension now, this crown is in my face. You didn't pay attention, man, I told you from the gates. Now him in the chair, getting him teeth replaced, no way.
West side. The whole city. Yeah, folks. Rich, arrange, reduce, R.A.P. You dig? 100%. Man, folks, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Did y'all hear the line what he said? Rap's headliner, or we still in the show. Whoever thinks they want it, press record and go, no play. Yak, Chicago's finest, baby. We out of here. Holla back. One love.